everybody, we're back. Folks, my next guest tonight is the creator of Spider-Man and the Incredible Hulk. He's been a part of Marvel Comics for more than 50 years. Please welcome back to our show, Stan Lee. Coming, Stan.
So, I've got this beautifully tailored jacket. I wanted to keep it buttoned, and they put this big microphone, this bulging thing inside of the pocket.
Sorry about
my
that.
wife will kill me. How
we
are
have
you?
crappy technology here. I'm sorry about it. People will think it's a gun. They'll think you're very cool.
Hey, that's okay. That's cool.
All right, good. Now let's talk about something. I said in the intro, 50 years you've been working in...
Give or take a couple of weeks.
All right, give or take a few weeks. That's not important. But for 50 years you've been working in comic book. Is that possible? I mean, did you do anything before?
I don't think so. I had other jobs before that. I mean, don't think I only worked in comics. When I was in high school, I freelanced and I wrote obituaries for people who were still alive. And you know, that's
a really good use of your time, Stan.
You know, when a celebrity dies, about 15 minutes later, the newspaper comes out and there are 3 pages of write-ups about him, and you wonder, how did they write it that fast? It's all there in advance.
Exactly.
And that's how you know you're famous. I would love to think somewhere, my obituary, you know, is in a file somewhere. Then I'd know I made it. I don't want to see it too soon, but that's okay.
So it's written way ahead of time.
Yeah.
My obituary could be written. Is that right?
Very
Somewhere
well might be,
out there it could be written somewhere?
It probably is. You're probably in files all over the country.
They've probably run it a few times. Who knows? All right. Well, the important thing, let's talk about the comics, because my brother, when I was growing up, my brother Luke collected Marvel Comics, so I know some stuff about it. And I know you've coming up, the big rivalry is between Marvel Comics and DC Comics.
Oh, you're giving it away.
No, it's true. Well, coming up soon, you guys are going to have the Marvel characters fight the DC characters, correct?
We refer to it as the mighty Marvel universe versus the DC heroes. And
you bastard.
No,
all right, well, let's talk about some of the matchups. Superman versus the Incredible Hulk. Now, I would think Superman would kick his ass. I'm sorry, but Superman...
Do you have any competitive shows I can deal with?
Snyder, just go. No, but like Superman, he's good at everything, you know, and he's... I always thought Superman was kind of a bad idea for a character, because the Marvel characters are all good at one thing. You know, Spider-Man can climb a wall, you know, and
he also has a nifty skin-tight outfit, you know, and how he sees through those white things, I'll never know.
All right, but what I'm saying is then...
And he shoots webs.
Exactly, exactly. But DC invents this character, Superman, who's good at everything. You know, he's just like, he's super strong, he has supervision, he just, anything you name it, he can do it.
That's his Achilles heel. He is so unstoppable that they had to later on invent kryptonite because the stories were nobody cared. They didn't worry about him.
How can you write a story about a guy who always can do anything better than anybody else?
You almost can't. See, that's why, says he's segueing into what he wants to talk about. That's why the Marvel characters are so terrific.
That's why the Marvel characters are so terrific.
Like me, they have their faults.
They have weaknesses. Okay, another matchup is going to be Batman versus Captain America. Who's going to win that one?
Oh, not only...
The guy's shouting out, Captain America!
There is greatness in your audience.
Oh, now listen to this. Listen, that's right. You guys have Captain America. Now this one, I'm sorry, this one's Superboy versus Spider-Man. Now you're talking about a guy who can literally, Superboy can smash planets by hitting them really hard.
Can he shoot a web?
Oh yeah, he can shoot a web, Spider-Man.
Hey, you do that very well. You know, we haven't hired the guy to play the role yet.
Really?
That's right.
Let's talk.
Well, later.
But Superboy versus Spider-Man, I would think that's...
I have to confess something to you. Even if I knew who the winner was, I couldn't tell you, but I don't know. Nobody knows because the readers themselves are going to vote. See, what it is...
The readers can call up and say...
No, they don't call. They have to literally vote. There are going to be ballots in the books. The books are going to be published December, January, February, and March. In December, we introduce everything, and we learn how the Marvel Universe comes in contact with the DC world, whatever it is.
You know, I feel like I have to give equal time to someone from DC Comics.
That's okay, that's okay.
Nah, let's not do it. All right, this is just you.
I like your attitude.
All
then, the, let's see, Spider-Man actually he gets into Gotham City. Now, he's always in New York, you know, the real world.
Right.
But somehow our great writers have found a way to put him in Gotham City. He meets the Joker.
He just
meets
takes a
the
cab
Penguin.
or something.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Oh, you're spoiling the whole...
Sorry. Okay.
And then in the next issue, the fight starts. Now, Marvel is going to do 2 of the issues, and DC is going to do 2 of the issues.
Okay.
And we have these big battles with all our heroes against their heroes. The readers vote, and on the 4th month in March, we learn which universe triumphs and which universe is shattered. And you'll never see me again if it's the Marvel universe. So drink me in while you can.
You'll be out
I mean,
of a
if
job.
it's the DC universe.
All right, well...
It'll be one of those tie things.
It's going to be a tie.
When Superman and Flash had a foot race, it was a tie.
It was a
and
tie.
It made me
Wasn't
really
that
mad.
See,
It's
that's
a
the
jip
way
when
they
it's a
do
tie.
things
Bad
over
DC.
there. Yeah, I don't know. We would never.
You would never do that. All right, well...
I have no idea, though. I'm not writing these. Thank God. I wouldn't want to have to write these.
You just get the cash.
Well, not exactly.
Oh.
I share it with a few other people. Like the rest of the world.
You're on the good end of this thing. All right, well, let me mention the auction at Christie's East Saturday.
Oh,
I should
yes,
mention
yes.
is, and of course, Marvel versus DC write-in. Fans can do that. Stan, it was really good having you on.
Hey, I
Thanks for
enjoyed
coming.
every bit of it.
Stan Lee, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Alicia Witt. Stick around.
Flying on.